local people, local news and events, local sports, local matters. For all things Lloydminster and area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Hey, thanks for joining us today on Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric. Running a farm or business takes enough work. You don't need electrical problems slowing you down. Harris Electric specializes in commercial and agricultural products across Lloydminster and area. Reliable, experienced, and ready when you need them. Visit harriselectric.ca or call 780-875-3336. Well, joining us today, we have Charlene, Rowein, and Peter Brown with the Lloydminster Rotary Club. They're going to tell us about Lobsterfest, and also joining us, the Executive Director of the Lloydminster Native Friendship Centre, Deborah Munroe, is here, along with WWFL Coordinator Laurie Harris. They're here to talk to us about Red Dress Day, which is coming up on Tuesday, May 5th. We are really excited to see some nice weather because Feed the Farmer is back this spring for seeding. So once again, we'll be working with some local businesses to take a delicious hot roast beef meal right to the farmer in the field and say thank you for their hard work. You can help us by nominating a farmer on the Live with Kurt Price Facebook page or any of our sponsored pages and on social media. So we want to thank Richardson Pioneer, Horizon Ag and Turf, Sobeys Lloydminster, BASF, Diamond 7 Meats, and the Tent Guys. And also Bradley Air Spray, who will be entering all nominated farmers to win 160 acres of spraying. Nominations are going to open shortly, so keep an eye on our Facebook page. The annual Recycling Roundup is this Saturday at the Lloydminster Exhibition. It's presented by Alberta Recycling. This is formerly what was known as the Household Hazardous Waste Roundup, and where you can drop off your old paint, oil and oil filters, electronics, batteries, and a whole lot more, and do that from 10 to 2. There's also a charity barbecue during the event, and to see the full list of acceptable waste, go to lloydminster.ca/RR. It's time now for Live in Lloydminster. Live in Lloydminster is brought to you by the Vic Juba Community Theatre and May Cinema 6.
Looking for a night out you'll actually remember? We've got you. This is Live in Lloyd with Tanis Heinz bringing you the latest from Vic Juba Community Theatre. Here's what's coming up. We're kicking things off with our first look at our brand new 2026-2027 season. Vic Juba Community Theatre presents in the Dr. H.A. Macdonald season, Menopause the Musical on October 1st. This is the first show announced from our upcoming season, and it's a laugh-out-loud crowd favorite. With 25 hit songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, this Canadian all-star cast delivers non-stop laughs about everything from hot flashes to mood swings and more. It's bold, it's hilarious, and it's the perfect Mother's Day gift. And this is just the beginning. Mark your calendars for May 6th. Our full 2026-2027 season will be revealed. We're talking country, rock, 2000s legends, comedy, theater, dance, and even a little bit of true crime energy. Don't miss it. Want to be a part of the action? We're looking for volunteers to help with ushers and artist merchandise sales. No experience is needed, just bring your enthusiasm. Sign up at vicjubatheatre.ca/volunteer. Get your tickets now at vicjubatheatre.ca or through the box office. Open Monday to Friday, 11 to 2, plus 1 hour prior to every performance. Plan your night out and we'll see you at the theatre.
And at May Cinema 6, Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, and Emily Blunt are back in The Devil Wears Prada 2, where a seasoned Miranda is navigating the decline of print media and forced to compete against her former assistant turned luxury executive, Emily Charlton. Miranda reunites with a mature Andy Sachs, now an editor, to save Runway. Also arriving at May Cinema 6, Animal Farm, where mistreated farm animals rebel against their human master to create an equal society. And also playing at May Cinema 6, Michael, Project Hail Mary, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, Lee Cronin's The Mummy, as well as Saturday and Sunday matinees of Hoppers. For tickets and showtimes to all upcoming movies, including The Devil Wears Prada 2, go to maytheaters.com. Live in Lloyd is brought to you by the Vic Juba Community Theatre and May Cinema 6. You can nominate a caregiver today for Cupcakes for Caregivers. Cupcakes for Caregivers is for all caregivers, including those professionals at hospitals and clinics and the nursing homes, and also for those who might not even see themselves as caregivers, those that live with those who need care and see themselves as just doing what they believe needs to be done. Cupcakes for Caregivers is for everyone, and it's brought to you by Lloydminster Sobeys and Umbrella Marketing and Design. And to nominate a caregiver, just email livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. BioClean Disaster Services is committed, certified, reliable, and will help you get your life back. 1-833-246-8326. What I love about BioClean Disaster Services is their communication. They're going to take care of your property. They're going to take care of your belongings, but more than anything, they are going to take care of you and your family. And they're going to get the job done as quickly as possible and get you back to where you need to be with that great communication in mind. BioClean Disaster Services, you see their name on the swimming pool and you see them in the community. That's because they're local and they love serving the community. 1-833-246-8326. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about Red Dress Day.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back. You help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Border City Furniture in downtown Lloydminster is proud to be your 100% locally owned and operated furniture store with a focus on Canadian-made quality furniture. Shop their tremendous selection of beautiful living room sets, stylish sectionals, and comfy recliners. Border City Furniture also offers many different sizes of dinettes, as well as incredible bedroom sets and mattresses. Stop in and see Calvin and Ryan for the best customer service experience in Lloyd. They've got the awards to prove it. Border City Furniture in downtown Lloydminster, where the sale never ends. Superior Water specializes in nothing but water, and with over 23 years in the business, they're proud and confident that their water and their service is superior. For iron filters, water softeners, reverse osmosis distillers, chlorine removal, and H2S odor removal, you can give Superior Water a call at 780-875-6636 or stop and see them at their 57th Avenue location right beside Sheepskin Loft, and stay hydrated with pure, clean water. I drink Superior Water because I like the taste, and after all, it is superior water. We are excited to welcome in to the program today from the Native Friendship Centre. We have Deborah Munroe here, and Laurie Harris are here to talk to us about Red Dress Day. So thank you for being here, ladies. Thanks for giving us some of your time.
Thank you for having us.
I can't believe it's coming up on Red Dress Day again, Tuesday, and it is a very important day in your guys' words, because I know why it's so important to me, but what is Red Dress Day all about?
So Red Dress Day is a day to honor the lives of our women and girls and two-spirited people that have gone missing or murdered. And it's also to honor the families that are grieving their loss, and the community that's carrying the grief that none of us should be carrying. So across Canada, the National Inquiry found that Indigenous women and girls are 12 times more likely to be murdered or go missing than non-Indigenous women and 16 times more likely to experience violence. So police reported data continues to show that Indigenous women face violence at a rate 6 times higher than non-Indigenous women. So these aren't just numbers, they are daughters, sisters, mothers, aunties, and cousins, and two-spirited relatives that lives should have been protected.
That's a big number. Was it 6 times?
6 times more likely to experience violence and 16 times more likely to experience violence. And 6 times, the violence rate is 6 times higher than those of non-Indigenous women.
So on Red Dress Day, what happens?
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a very nice little program set out. So we're going to start with a pipe ceremony, which is going to be led by an elder, and it's at 10 o'clock on May 5th at our Lloydminster Native Friendship Centre. Everyone's welcome. Then it will be followed by the walk. We're going to have a nice little surprise that we haven't done before, and we will walk down 50th and back on 49th to the post office and around and back. We have some schools that are joining us, and it's open for all community to come. And then we follow it up by a light luncheon, and we have a guest speaker and stories that we're going to get the youth to share on the ones that have in our area gone missing and or were murdered. And it's just a wonderful time to honor, bring family together. That's important. I know a lot of families attend that this is near and dear to them. And Lloydminster isn't, we have had it happen in Lloydminster and surrounding areas. So we're not immune to it, right?
Yeah.
And our guest speaker this year is a young woman that works in our community, and she's taking care of the teenage son that was left when her sister died. And her story is really phenomenal. So this year she's willing to share it. And it takes a lot of courage to be able to share that story because it's so, so painful. So we honor that family that day, and we encourage people to wear red and encourage people to come. It's a somber experience. You don't come there to be entertained. It's coming to be an ally and support and show that we just can't stand for this anymore and that more needs to happen.
I'm sorry, Laurie, did you say it starts at City Hall? Or does it start at the Native Friendship
The walk is scheduled we'll meet at City Hall.
Meet at City Hall.
Yeah.
And
we'll
at
walk.
the Native Friendship Center. Right?
Yeah, in the morning is the pipe ceremony, then we'll meet at City Hall at 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you've got Synovus on your poster.
Yes.
Tell us about Synovus getting involved.
Synovus is our main sponsor in this event. Synovus has generously sponsored the majority of our community events, especially this one, Indigenous Peoples Days, Truth and Reconciliation Day. So we are very grateful for our partnership with Synovus.
Absolutely. How many years for Red Dress Day? How many years has this been specifically in Lloydminster?
It started with a partnership with Lakeland College, Charlene Bonner and some students and co-workers there. And they sort of formed a little committee with some other people that were interested, and the Friendship Center was one. And we used to do kind of 2 events, but we've sort of just combined it into the one special event. And we hang red dresses. So I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I don't know how many years we've been doing it, Kurt, honestly.
Was it before COVID?
Yes.
Yes, we wouldn't have probably been able to do it during COVID. So it would have kind of had a little,
Right.
hiatus there. But I remember getting it started up again, probably right after COVID.
Yeah. How important is it for those schools to come?
I think it's huge. I think kids need to know they've got children in their school, like peers that have experienced, they're a survivor or a victim of this happening. I mean, they weren't, it didn't happen to them, but they've had a family member or a grandma or an auntie, and there's a lot of people. And I think we just need to know how marginalized Indigenous people have been. And they're doing so much more education in the schools about the truth. And this is one of the truths that we need to bring attention to.
So what time should you arrive?
Well, if you want to come to the pipe ceremony,
Is anybody welcome to come to the pipe ceremony?
anyone can come to the pipe ceremony. In Indigenous culture, females, if they're on their moon time, are supposed to abstain because they're so powerful during that time. But other than that, everyone is welcome.
And then the walk, is it?
Everyone's welcome to come to
everyone
the
is
walk.
welcome. I do want to say and point out that during the pipe ceremony, we do not take pictures or record.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no media allowed in a pipe ceremony.
But during our walk, people are welcome to take pictures and record, of course, and create all those posts for Facebook, so people are aware of this crisis and become allies, hopefully.
Is it making a difference, Laurie? I think I ask you that every year.
I think the numbers, I don't think the volume of Indigenous women has gone down at all. I think that we haven't had as many new cases of murdered and missing women as, I don't know what the stats on that, really, I shouldn't say. But the women are so vulnerable. At our center, we have a lot of young women, and unfortunately they might have got hooked on they have an addiction, living on the streets. They're probably the most vulnerable human being on the planet at that time. And they could be so easily taken advantage of, so easily. So we worry about our young women that we have come in the center and are living on the streets, because we don't have a lot of supports for that. We don't have any transitional housing or any of those things. So those young women are very vulnerable, very vulnerable.
You go
I
ahead,
think it makes a big difference in healing. Our community is healing because we're allowed to speak our truth, and by speaking our truth, we gain allies. So not everyone in Canada knows the truth of Canada when it comes to Indigenous people. So for us to host events and actually talk about the things that have happened to Indigenous people does make a difference. It opens up people's eyes to what is really going on and what has really happened. So in my mind, it does make a difference because we gain more allies, and people are understanding the issues that we face as Indigenous people.
What else is happening at the Native Friendship Centre? Is there anything else you wanted to mention?
Well, we have Indigenous Day coming up on June 21st, which is also Father's Day. So there will be a bit of a Father's Day theme. So we are hoping that families will still come out, even though it is on Father's Day.
And what else do we have happening? We have senior activities Tuesdays and Thursdays. Our youth, we'll have our youth summer camps coming up. So if anybody's interested in watch our Facebook page for our youth camps for the summer. We're hoping to add some additional things so it looks a little bit more. And we're hoping to do some senior little excursions in the summer to take them places where they don't normally get to go.
Oh, and youth summer camp is coming up for the summer. We're doing that as usual. And we also have 2 new programs, which will be based around healthy living and based in culture and traditions. So we'll be starting those up right away.
Well, thank you, ladies. Appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you on Tuesday.
Right
Yes.
on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Lobsterfest here on Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we take pride in our quality products and outstanding service. Our custom processing goes far beyond just cutting your meat. There's also a very popular in-store cuts and fresh sausage cooler with all your family's needs and budget in mind. Planning a wedding, family reunion, or weekend get-together? Let us prepare a mouth-watering roast beef, pulled pork, or brisket to perfection just for you. Or take it home and prepare it yourself with one of our incredible Yoder smokers. Diamond 7 Meats, locally owned, family owned, and proudly serving the farm families and communities of the Midwest.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years. It's more than just taxes at LNA CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at LNA CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. LNA CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
We're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden and Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
What if your lifestyle could stay as vibrant as you are? Discover Care Freedom Living by Wellings. It's a modern way of living designed for people who want life to feel easier, more connected, and entirely their own. At Wellings of Lloydminster, your days unfold at your pace with spaces that feel modern, welcoming, and full of possibility. Live life on your terms, at your own pace, at Wellings. Visit Wellings to discover more. 3211 72nd Avenue, Lloydminster, and at wellingsoflloydminster.com. Welcome back to Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric. We are excited to have Charlene Rowein with us. I hope I said your last name.
Well, it's Rowein, but that's
Rowein.
okay.
I knew I was going to mess it up because I introduced you at another event, and I think I messed it up there.
That's
too,
okay.
so
That's
I
that German
apologize.
name, right? It gets everybody a little
And
confused.
we talked about that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's
And
okay.
And of course, it's very easy to say this one. Peter Brown is joining us as well. So we appreciate the easy name for starters. But they're here with the Lloydminster Rotary Club. And each year, the Lloydminster Rotary Club hosts a major event in May, and that is Lobsterfest. So the Rotary